In a rundown apartment building under a bleak, gray sky, shadows clung to every corner. The air was thick, heavy with the sense of hidden secrets, a place where strange things could happen, unseen and unexplainable. Inside, a modest apartment held quiet memories. On a windowsill by the kitchen, a family photo of a mother and her 4 children stood proudly. Nearby, individual pictures of each child looked out, their frames casting long shadows under the dim light. A strange calm filled the space, yet the apartment somehow felt uneasy. One evening, after school, a fight broke out between 2 young brothers. Angry and tense, the older brother stormed off to his room, shutting the door behind him. He tried to lose himself in a movie, but a strange feeling lingered, as if something were watching, waiting. Without warning, his younger brother burst into the room, breathless and pale. His wide eyes were filled with terror. He had seen something that shouldn't exist. The boy's fear was raw, unhidden. As he whispered the words, "There's a dog." In the bathroom, overcome with fear, the brothers huddled together on the bed, clutching 2 old Bibles close to their chests. They buried themselves under the blankets, gripping the books as though they were shields. In that moment, they felt a chilling sense of dread, unsure if the creature in the next room would come for them. Suddenly, a loud crash shattered the silence. The bedroom door flew open with incredible force, slamming against the wall. The impact shook the entire room, rattling the walls and sending shadows dancing. The boys froze under the blankets, heartbeats racing, praying the creature wouldn't find them. After an agonizing silence, the boys gathered their courage. They stood back to back, holding the Bibles out in front of them. Moving slowly, they checked every corner, every shadow, bracing themselves for whatever they might find. As they pieced together what had happened, the younger brother described the creature he'd seen: a monstrous being with twisted legs, like broken bones, and a head like a decayed goat's skull. Its drooling mouth hung open, jagged and broken. Dark, hollow eyes burned with an unnatural, fiery red glow. The creature had felt real, terrifyingly real. Days later, their mother woke them all up early, her voice laced with anger. She pointed to the family photos by the windowsill. Each picture lay knocked over, and the glass on the family photo was cracked, splitting across each of their necks, as if by some dark design. The boys exchanged a look, understanding in an instant something still lurked in the shadows. Curious, the older brother asked his sibling to draw the creature he'd seen. The drawing was simple but disturbing: a twisted figure with broken legs, horns, and lifeless red eyes. Even the rough lines seemed to hold a sinister presence, as though capturing a fragment of the creature's evil. Months later, after they'd left the apartment, the boy finally told his mother what they had seen. Her face turned pale, her eyes wide with shock. She believed him, sensing the truth in his story, but she wished he had told her sooner. Perhaps then they could have left before the shadows grew deeper. In the empty apartment they left behind, the silence was deafening. Shadows crept across the walls, like memories that refused to fade. And there, in the stillness, a faint, red glow flickered in a darkened corner, as though something, or someone, was still watching. Some things never leave, not even after you're gone.